Hey there, and welcome to our arms and abs Bala Ring workout. All you're gonna need today is a 5 to 10 pound Bala ring, or you can always use a dumbbell as an alternative. This doesn't have to be specific to the Bala ring, but I highly recommend it because it is such a fun part of your workout routine. So we're gonna start with a warm up, and then we are gonna move into 2 sets of 5 moves each, and then we're gonna do a cool down. So I hope you enjoy this workout, and let's get started. Since this is an arm-focused workout, we're gonna start by circling our arms to the back of the mat or towards the forest. This really opens up the chest, the shoulders, the arms, and gets us prepared for these moves. Next, you're gonna stretch that right arm to the right side and pivot the right foot. Same on the left side. Really stretch out the core, the legs, the chest, the shoulders, and the arms. And just a few more. And for the last warm-up move, we're gonna squat down and reach those arms to the sky. Squat back, and reach up to the sky. This is one of my favorite warm-up moves, just to move the whole body, warm up the whole body, the core, the shoulders, and the legs. Just a few more, and then we're ready to grab those power rings. So I'm grabbing my 8-pound power ring. You can choose the 5-pound, 8-pound, or 10-pound if you really want to challenge yourself. The first move we're gonna do is a good morning. So press the power ring to your chest, secure it there. Lower your torso to a 90-degree angle. Slowly rise up, engaging the core. Slow rise to the top and slow lower. You know, we often focus so much on the core, but we don't focus enough on our back. Especially in the day and age of technology where we're all on our phones and our computers, we really want to focus on having a stronger back so we can have really good posture at the end of the day, even if we do spend a lot of time on the computer. All right, the next move with your Bala ring is gonna be a kettlebell swing, or I guess a Bala ring swing. That sounds a little more fun. So lower that Bala ring between your legs and pop it to the top. So as you lift the ring to the top, squeeze your tush. Try to keep control of that ring. Don't let it just fly around and fly it out in front of you or through your computer screen or anything like that. Keep a nice hold on the Bala ring. That's also one of the reasons I really love the Bala ring, is because it's so easy to hold on to and grip onto. Just a few more here. You got this, you're doing amazing. All right, so your next move is a pivot and press. So grab your ring in your right hand, press it diagonally across your body, touch the sky, pivot the right foot. As you're pivoting the right foot, reach that right arm up to the sky. Lower and press. Now you can switch sides and do the same on the left side. Just a few more, you're almost there. Amazing job. All right, so for the next move, we're going to do a triangle pose. One leg points towards the length of the mat, one leg points in front. Reach your left arm towards the mat and right arm is pointed up towards the sun. Make sure as you press up that you're engaging your core, really feeling it in the obliques. One more and we'll switch to the opposite side. On this side, your right hand comes to the floor, left arm pointed towards the sky. Squeezing those obliques as you rise. This is one of my personal favorite moves for the core. Leave in the comment section below, what is your favorite core move? Just a few more and then we're going to lower to the mat for some side planks. Now you can go ahead and lower to a side plank position on your mat. So we're going to take the power ring and put it on your right hip to start. Once you get in that plank position, press that bottom forearm into the mat as you press your hip to the sky. Flip to the opposite side and we're going to even things out. We're just going to do a few on each side. This is a tough move, but you're really going to feel it. Now sit up into a V-sit position for our next move, and we're gonna do a V-sit bicycle with the power ring. So hold that power ring at your chest, touch elbow to knee, and switch sides. Keeping that core nice and sturdy, putting a big smile on your face. Just a few more seconds and then we're going to take it from the top and start with those good mornings. Please feel free to take a water break from here. You've been working hard, and if you're outdoors like me, it is a hot day. All right, so now we're gonna move back into those good mornings, but this time we're gonna add a little hip hinge and a press at the top. So it's gonna be a little bit different than our traditional good mornings. And this just helps us add more dynamic movement to this move, kind of gives us a variation of the pose. So you can do so much with these power rings, it's unbelievable. And I just like to change it up, add to different movements, add to the poses that you've already been doing and just make them a little bit different. So do what works for you. If you want to continue the good morning pose, that's okay too. All right, press up one more time and then we're going to move to our power ring swings. So hips width distance apart. Take that power ring between your hips and push up. When I push up at the top, I like to squeeze my glutes and make sure the power ring is coming parallel to the floor, not much higher. All right, so you know our next move is the twist and press. So point one leg out towards the length of the mat, and then you press your opposite arm up to the sky. So twist, pivot, and press. Pivot and press. Awesome job. You know what to do. Try to keep that core engaged as you do this move. Now we're going to switch to the opposite side. So pivot and press. Try to break this move down into a few motions. So pull the ring towards your bicep, then pivot and press. So it's not necessarily one solid movement. It's kind of a combination of a few movements together. On to our next move. So we're gonna do our triangle press. So hold the power ring up towards the sky, reach down towards your mat. You've got this. Just a few more. Two and one. Perfect. Now we're gonna move to the opposite side. Even things out. Hold that core nice and tight. You can even look up at the sky if you have enough balance to do so. If not, that's okay. Now I'm going to lower to the mat. I'm going to take my smaller Bala Power Ring. So if you have one, or if you want to lower down to like a 3-pound dumbbell, that's totally fine. Form is key here, and that's the most important thing. So if you need to, lower your weight and get into that side plank position. You can even lower your bottom leg into a 90-degree angle, and that kind of gives you a little more stability on the side. But just remember to keep both sides balanced. So whatever you do on one side, do on the opposite. Okay, so we're switching sides. Again, we're just doing a couple on each side. Just a quick 1-2. Keep that core engaged and lift. All right, you can drop that power ring for now. We're going to move into your bicycles, and this is your last movement. So own it, do your best. You can keep that lower weight if you like, and bicycle it out. Keep that core nice and tight. You're doing an amazing job. You're almost done. We're almost ready for that stretch, and it's gonna feel so, so good. Two more, 2 and 1. All right, drop that power ring. Now we're gonna stretch it out. You did such an amazing job with this workout. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now we're gonna stretch it out. So let's first stretch to the right side. Whatever feels most comfortable for your knees. You can stand if you'd like, or you can shift your knees to one side. Now let's stretch to the left. Really feel those obliques. Okay. Now in a tabletop position, let's do some cat-cow. So arch the back, then press towards the mat. Cat-cow feels so good after a nice workout where you're moving your abs and your whole body. So I love to do this in my yoga routine, but also in my post-workout stretches. Now, lift the seat back into a child's pose. If it feels good to kind of move side to side, you can do that. If you want to stretch your arms to the left side and then the right, that works too. Do what feels good for you. All right, amazing job. If you want to continue working out with me, then check out the description box below. I will leave links to all of my other workout videos on this channel as well. I also have free nutrition tips if that interests you, so be sure to check them out.